Hello boys and girls, and welcome to a special video. Now, I probably should have made this before I came back. I just kind of came back without fanfare, but I felt like I owed you guys an explanation as to why I originally quit and why I'm coming back now. Anyways, let's start with why I came back. It's because I missed doing it. It had been a long time, and the other channel I started just wasn't working out, and I realized if I wanted to keep doing this, it would be best to do it just from my main channel, scars and all, which is something I didn't like. Honestly, I mentioned that in the previous episode of, the newest episode of Oddworld Abe's Exodus, Kill Them All with my brother, but that's one of the reasons I quit, and we can move on to that now. I kind of segue into it. That one of the reasons I quit was it just didn't like a lot of the bad things I did. At least I felt were bad. Stuff like some of the anger I had, while some of it was, for comedy. The rest of it felt very unjustified. And it's the reason why I don't like a lot of the older videos I did, and why you see me doing replays of certain things. Exodus kind of being the exception. It's just showing a different side of how you can play it, and it has my brother, so I feel like it makes it fresh enough. Like how I'm going to return to Super Mario Bros. 3, but I'll be doing the NES version, the original, but with my brother, at some point. Anyways, that's one of the reasons I quit. The other reason was that looking at the analytics, even though I wasn't getting a ton of views, which is fine, I did it for you guys, the friends that I originally had come to watch these things. I don't even think GW Fan knows I've come back, actually. Yeah, and then I'll comment on this one. I'm back, Jesse. Oh my god. But that was one of the reasons I stopped, was that it kept saying people weren't really engaged with the video, the few that did watch. It wasn't the numbers that bothered me, the view count. It was the time they watched. Maybe I was misreading it, but it came off like you guys were only watched like 4 minutes worth of the video, and then that was that. I know I don't put the most work in the world into this kind of shit, and that's fine, I understand that, but it's just how I do these things. I don't go out of my way to edit the video like some nut bar or something looking to get as much views and engagement as possible. I try to let my commentary carry through, and I know it's not the best, but it's kind of meant to be a more chill place where you're not here to get your energy levels through the roof with laughter and excitement, but just something to chill with, and maybe we discuss something in the comments. Yeah, I like the occasional comedy. When I'm with my brother, you can see I'm a little nuttier. We kind of rub off on each other that way. But yeah, it was the engagement that kind of pushed me away. When it felt like nobody was watching, it didn't feel like it was worth doing anymore. I was like, well, what's the point of making these if nobody's really watching them? That's why I stopped the Doom Eternal. Just people stopped watching completely, and I never got an explanation as to why. So, I stopped. Well, let's see. To be honest though, even though I'm actually kind of proud of how a lot of them turned out, I think they have some funny moments. It was the engagement and stains left behind, and I get it, that's just how you grow. You make mistakes, and you improve. I'm not sure how much I've actually improved. To be honest, I'm never really that great with stuff, and I get too nervous around family. That's why you see me not talking super loud anymore. That was my foot. And why I'm not is the same as I was when I first started. I get it had a more childish nature. Oops. And that's why I was told I was cringe, I guess. That's so stupid. What's so cringe about it? I'm just being myself. Being yourself is apparently cringe nowadays. It just always bugged me. I'm just excited and having a good time. I want to share this thing with you, whether you've played it or not. Maybe show you some new routes if it's something you've played. Share the information I have. It's exciting. That's why I like doing this. That's why I've always liked doing this. I like to talk to you guys and maybe make you laugh, or maybe show you something interesting you didn't know about the game if you've played it before. And we go, that's interesting. I'm not like I said, I'm not proud of what I've done. I like a lot of the videos I made. I come back to them because I feel like they have some good moments in them. It's what keeps me coming back. And that's what other people have in their audience. They have them coming back to their videos because it's always fun to relive those memories, and that's another reason I like doing this and why I came back. Though to be honest, I wish I could do these without talking, but that's just not feasible. Unless I'm willing to spend hours editing in text and maybe funny edits, as you guys call them, as people call them, sound effects and stuff, to keep you engaged. Because gameplay nowadays, unless you're an OG walkthrough channel, I can't imagine you getting a whole bunch of views and shit and engagement time. Yeah, I did miss making this, so I went back to the main channel thinking, alright, the new channel's not working out because I'm fresh, and it's been there long enough to where I guess YouTube just doesn't give a shit. I wanted to see what would happen if I tried, from the start and tried to erase those stains, try to be less complainy in all those videos. I hate some of the complaints I have because I disagree with a lot of that shit nowadays. Like, no, that's not true. That's not fair. I disagree with a lot of the old things I said. That's just what happens when time passes, friend. You just grow older and get more experience, and you know the drill. But I don't know. I'm just happy to be back, and I hope you guys are happy to see me back. I know one person was. They commented, thank you very much. And I get it. Watching one of Array's 7 videos, he makes a good point. Maybe that's the case with you guys. That some of your biggest fans are usually the quiet ones that don't say anything. But I hope you guys enjoy what I've been making so far, and I hope you enjoy any future content I decide to make. I hope it doesn't come to a point again where I quit for a year or permanently, because I really do enjoy doing this stuff with you guys. It's one of my passions in life. I know it's silly, it's just recording over games. A lot of people would think that's sad, but it's important to me, so who are you to judge, I guess. But anyways, I guess that's all I have to really say. I hope this isn't scripted or anything. Maybe one day I'll come back to making TF2 videos too. I should have never deleted those. That's something I actually regret doing. Even though it was a lot of pony content, it was stuff people enjoyed, and I really shouldn't have taken it away from them. It kind of reminds me of other YouTubers and how they delete or hide their content because they're ashamed. It's like, who cares? I'm ashamed of some of my shit, but I leave it up because I'm sure there's people that may come back to it and enjoy it. I'm probably not. A lot of that stuff for you guys is one and done. I could be wrong. Feel free to let me know. That would be interesting. But yeah, thank you guys so much for all the years. I'm happy to be back, and I hope we can continue this for a nice long time. And I can't wait to come back to some of my older content. Not all of it. There's no way in hell I'm replaying some of the games I did. And as for Marrow, fuck that shit. That went too smoothly on my other channel to replay. You want to see that? Go to my other channel. It should be Arden, but the actual name of the channel is Satazl, S-A-T-A-Z-L. I may never change that, but I did leave that, Pizza Tower, and Exeter on there because those are games I'm just not going to replay again. Yeah, thank you guys so much. I enjoy making videos for you. It's just what seemed like a lack of engagement and shit just demotivated me to make this shit. That's why I'd always wanted comments from you guys. Because when I know I'm making you laugh or making you happy, it gives me motivation to continue this. And when it felt like I wasn't, it was like, well, what's the point now? But you guys seem to be enjoying the new content, which is really just a replay. But I guess with the added brother element, it makes it a lot better because we bring out the insanity in each other. So, I look forward to making more videos, and thank you guys so much for watching this, and girls, if there's any girls out there. I think it's only one girl. I might replay Infernax too with my brother, but you guys have a great rest of your week, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Exodus, and whatever else I decide to do in the future.